All right, this is one of the best parts of the holidays. The movies that you get to gather around and watch with your families, of course, and one of this year's is a must-see hit.
So it's called Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey, and it has some really strong ties to Baltimore. In fact, the director says without the time he spent in the city, he may not be where he is today.
This movie is incredible. Sean Stryker spoke to him about the film and what inspired him to bring it to life.
It's a musical adventure through a whimsical world of wonderment.
The invention of Jeronicus Jangle.
Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey uses an all-star cast to tell the story of a once legendary toy maker who loses his magic. But a visit from his granddaughter years later provides the inspiration he needs to return to glory.
This is the only place where I've ever been, where I finally felt like I belong.
It's a love letter to my childhood, all the movies I loved growing up.
It's a film that writer and director David E. Talbert has been working on for more than 20 years.
Morning, Mrs. Johnston.
Good morning, Jerry.
I started writing it in 1998, and I was going to do it as a Broadway production. And then my son was born, and I just started seeing life through his eyes.
The film features a person of color in almost every major role, an important aspect for Talbert, but one that doesn't define the film.
Every kid deserves to have a seat at the table of wonder, you know, and even though it was intentional in its representation, the film really just has to do with humanity and heart and love and family, things that are colorless.
You missed me!
Before Talbert was making Hollywood hits, he attended college at Morgan State University.
What role did Morgan play in your success?
Morgan was everything, because I came there on a basketball scholarship and then I blew out my ankle. And I was just kind of like, okay, well, what's next?
Turns out what was next was a successful career in film and Broadway, even bringing plays to life on the stage at Morgan State.
Jangle, for the last 30 years, you've been promising something sensational.
Thank you to the beautiful people of Baltimore for wrapping their arms around me in the plays all these years and now with a film. So it's a blessing. It's a full circle moment for me.
And he hopes his recent magical creation helps children find the magic within.
All children should be able to believe they can bring to life the things they see on the screen. So now being able to invite people of color to this table, it just makes it even more special for me.